Hello everyone, Sheyla here, and it's been a good game. It's with great sadness that we are doing our official farewell video to Turtle. Now there's still going to be videos with Turtle content in the future, however with the server being offline, I'm not going to be able to bring current content. Will there be future content on other servers? Possibly. As far as if I plan on doing a series or uploading yada yada yada, probably not. Again, when I started this channel, I was unemployed. I had all the time in the world, and I was trying to stack up as many Turtle dono coins as I could. There was a neat little program where if you made videos, they would give you 50 tokens on a video if it got more than 500 views. So it was a nice little incentive. So without that incentive, I'm not saying I'm not going to upload, but what I am saying is I'm not going to upload as much because, again, I wanted bags, I wanted name changes, I wanted all this stuff. I didn't have any income, so the only way to get it was to upload videos. And again, I will continue to upload videos, but it's not going to be as frequent. I got work, I got life. I've been trying to stay on top of my chores, the dishes, the cleaning, the laundry. Just trying to be a productive, functioning adult. And it is a lot of work. So I will make videos when I can. I will certainly make videos when I have something cool to show you. But I'm not going to be putting out slop. If I have something to show you, I will definitely show you. How we feeling? How are we feeling about this? Well, I'm feeling pretty good. Again, I'm on the backup server, which many of you know. If you know, you know. I've got a post on my channel where you can see which server I'm on. Again, I'm not going to explicitly say it because, again, I do have hate watchers. I got people who are retail fanboys and they like to go around disliking my videos and, saying Turtle is dumb. I'm stupid for even playing it. Just haters. And you treat them like haters. You just don't pay them any mind. But I don't want those hate watchers to brigade the other server or to start reporting the server. But luckily, the server is in a pretty safe spot. It's in a pretty good spot. I'm not too worried about it. And not all of them, but a lot of the players that I've grown close to over the years have migrated over there with me. So I feel pretty good. The community is coming with me. I've already got my first max level. I've got a mage who is close to max level. I've got my new paladin, Sheyla, at level 48. So we're in a good spot. I feel good. It's not the end of the world. Is it sad that I can't play Turtle? Yep. Am I never going to have fun playing WoW again? No, that's not true. I'm going to have fun playing WoW again. It was the people who made the server fun. The server itself was fun. The devs did put a lot of work, and it showed. But there's other opportunities to enjoy my free time. So I'm not going to doom and gloom. Does it suck that the tune I put 5 years worth of work into, does it suck that that's gone? Yeah. But again, I'm sort of like a sick person, so I'm excited about rebuilding up my new characters, and I've got a nice little plan and a nice little system. So, and I'm excited to try out the new expansion. It's an expansion that I did play when it was live, when it originally came out. However, at the time I was like 12, 13 years old. I was not max level. I think I had just discovered what quests were, because again, I was just, for the first 2 years of me playing WoW, I was only gaining XP by killing mobs. I didn't know quests exist. I didn't want to read. So I was not max in this expansion, so I'm excited for the opportunity to experience the expansion at endgame as an adult And luckily, the classes I've picked, all of them do very well in the expansion. It's an expansion where most of the you probably know what I'm talking. Most of you know what I'm talking about, you know. But again, I have to be careful because there's a lot of cease and desist flying around. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm not trying to blow up the server any more than it is. Right now, we're at a healthy growth rate. I'm projecting that we'll be at 2K players online at any time come fall. Right now, it's between 900 and about 1.8K at peak, but 900 average players online. So we're in a good spot. Now, I am sort of keeping an open mind. I do plan on playing on this other server for the time being. However, if the Turtle team comes through in June with an announcement about an official server they're working on, I may check it out. If it's a Blizzard server, that might come with some baggage. So while I trust the team, the whole reason I play private servers is because I do not want to support my Activision Blizzard. I don't agree with them. I don't want to fund them. I don't want to give them my money. I don't want to empower them. So if the Turtle team ends up working with Blizzard, it's going to be a little bit of a crisis. Will I return if it's an official Blizzard server? Probably not. I'll keep an open mind, though. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying never. But probably not. And I'm saying thank you to Torta. We have the whole development team and a lot of the diehards, some old players, some passionate players. We're having the last day party. So this was on the 13th of May. This was the evening before the server was set to go offline. You see people in their 3.5, their custom stuff. That's the other sad thing is I'm playing on this other server. There's no Thorn items, there's no Vamp items, there's none of the cool stuff that Turtle gave us. So it is a shame this server is going away because they put so much quality of life work into it. But again, it is what it is. This is reality, and we're gonna make it work. So me and Baby Girl, who's another TWOW content creator, decided we're going to do our final Blackrock Depths. I was originally just going to head in there and do the solo run and have my tune die, you know, so to speak there, you know, as a memory. I want to choose my last spot as Blackrock Depths. It was a big moment for me. It sort of made me realize, you know, what I could do here on Turtle. But Baby Girl was like, hey, you know, I think I'll tag along. I'll do the Blackrock Depths run with you. So I didn't go out alone, which was happy. I went out with friends, which is sort of what Turtle was all about. Was finding people who enjoyed the game for the same reasons you did. Finding, you know, a community who you could play with, like literally play with. Enjoy your free time. So I think it's a little bit poetic that I didn't end up going out alone. That would have been the retail way to go out, if you'll allow me to be a dickhead about it. If I died alone, I don't think it would have been a proper ending for Turtle. You know, this is not a solo player game. I couldn't get any of the gear I got without the help of my raid teams. I wouldn't have made the money for my skull flame on my back without the advice of my guildmates on how to make gold. And I learned so much from all of you guys. So thank you for playing with me. And again, if you still want to play in a community similar, check out my post page on my channel and, you know, take a look at the server I'm currently on. I think you'll have a good time. The people are friendly. The spirit of Turtle is still there. It is different. It's not the same. I don't want you to go over there expecting it to be the same, and I don't want you to go over there carrying the negative parts of Turtle into the game. We are seeing a little bit of that too. We're seeing guilds who have infamous reputations acting like jackasses in world. We're seeing, just a lot of the less desirable shenanigans that was going on Turtle happening. And the nice thing is that we don't have to bring that over. The players who were originally on the server, pretty tame, pretty chill, pretty laid back. Everybody is grown up more or less. That shock jock behavior, you're just gonna get yourself uninvited from the server. It's a nice place. Again, it's sort of like the difference between like a private gym and a public gym. It's just like, you can make this bad if you want to, but you're gonna get asked to leave. So just keep in mind, be on your best behavior. While I'd say half of the community is about Turtle, the other half is from other servers, or they're originally from the server. So don't go around making a bad impression. And I understand that the people who care about making a bad impression, they were already, on that tip, and the shock jocks are going to be shock jocks, and that's cool. It's starting to get old. Like, everybody's getting old to it. Like, you're not scaring anybody. You're not freaking anybody out. You're just making yourself look bad. Which, if you want to do, go for it. It lets everybody else know to avoid you. But I'm trying to bring you into a nice opportunity here. I'm trying to let you have a good time, but not everybody is there, and don't come if you're not there. This is a place for people who want to have fun and have a good time. So we're just going through our last Blackrock depths, and I was sort of surprised at how much damage Baby Girl was doing over here. I knew Fury was buffed in the most recent Turtle patch, but Baby was rocking like 11% vamp and was just cutting through the mobs faster than I ever could. And I sort of realized, like, wow, we got a loud car. I wish I gave vamp a try on my warrior. I didn't really play my warrior. It was just an alt. But these solo farms probably would have been maybe 20 minutes if I had a fully geared Fury warrior with 11% vamp. So that was neat to see. And the cool thing is, my current main on this new server is a Fury warrior. Right now we are early expansion, so he's not going to do too hot until the final raid tier, but I'm very excited. And I have my mage, who's going to be max level in about a week or two, and then I can work on my paladin and pour my soul into the brand new Sheyla. I was a little bit pissed because somebody stole my name. Somebody leveled up a 19 shaman twink as Sheyla, as my name. And if it was any other class, I would have been fine with it. Not really. I would have been, a little bit salty about it. But the fact that it was they were trying to troll me, and I guess they won. But I am still here. Sheyla is still on the server. It's just a variation of the spelling. It's Shayla. You can add me once you're online. But I'm not really playing my paladin too much. I'm focusing on setting myself up for success long term. I want to get my mage to 80, and then I want to get Sheyla to 80, and then I want to max out all their professions, and then I plan on leveling some alts for professions, and that's going to take a long time because I got a lot of alts to level. I have one full account just for transmutes, so that is going to be interesting. I got to level up all these warlocks to 55, and I can't send heirlooms because it is an expansion with heirlooms. I can't send heirlooms to them because it's a different account, so we're going to have to get creative, but I'm excited. I've got projects to work on this new server. I am a little bit nervous. I don't know which guild I want to go with. There's several Turtle WoW guilds that are on the server. I'm in 2 right now, and I'm in one of the guilds that originated on this new server. And I'm trying, because it's so hard, like finding a guild with a good culture is difficult. You can find good guilds. There's a plethora of good guilds, but I want to find people around my age. Just raiding with people a little bit older. They have a different sensibilities and different sense of humors. And sometimes there's a bit of a generational clash. I did notice that a little bit in my most recent Turtle guild. They were just in a different place developmentally, and I understand that. But I'd like to play with people who are in their late 20s, early 30s. And of course, I got my handy dandy Zim pouch in my mouth, so you'll hear my spitting. But I am excited. So right now, I'm experimenting with Tab C. I'm experimenting with AFK 5 minutes, and the Phelan, I think it's called, the original guild that was on the server. So we'll see about this. My big thing is I want to. It's sort of weird because I want to know all the quests, but I don't want to. Not all the quests are worth knowing. So it's sort of which quests are worth reading and sitting through, and which quests are worth just completing. But we'll get there. I plan on getting Lore Master on at least 2 tunes. I plan on going for titles. There's achievements, so I'm gonna have fun with that. Will I be returning to PvP? Absolutely. I was thinking of Preg, but I saw a guide for Shock that is promising. So there may be some Shock Hidden videos in the future, but we'll have to see. And luckily, we did not get stunned. I thought that Emp was going to stun us because if you're solo, he doesn't stun. If there's more than one person, he does. But Baby Girl does so much damage, and it's all physical. So you see how he's immune to my holy damage? Baby Girl does not have that problem. He just cuts right through Emp. So it was an easy Emp run. It is sad, though. Yeah, I can't do this in official vanilla because of the way the talents were constructed, so it's just not gonna happen. So yeah, this is the final BRD Emp. It's not a solo run, it's a duo run, because I didn't go out alone. It's time to say goodbye. And thank you, Baby Girl. Thank you for coming with me. Thank you for being here with me in my final moment on the server. But hey, I'm glad I took the videos. I'm glad I have the videos. I can always return and remember what it was like. I'm having difficulty. I want to get up on here for a nice cinematic shot, but I think this is the best I'm going to do. Goodbye, Turtle WoW. I will miss you dearly. Well, as always, this has been Sheyla. Take care. Be good to one another. Have fun. Enjoy your free time. And go with peace. Goodbye, guys.